yo, Kyrone, you fought Benavidez, right?
Yeah.
So I sparred with him mad times, bro. I want to know what you think is the key to his success.
Well, the key to his success, it, it it lies in a few things. He's a perfect size, and he's able to get his weight to a point where he can make. Well, I'm talking about his 168 run. He was able to get his body in the size where he's bigger than everybody, but he ain't depleted. He still got that engine. He can run everybody over. He's quick. He's fast. He's Mexican athletic, and he's able to overwhelm guys. And then the second thing, and I think is most important, I think we've seen it big time in the last fight. He got a different kind of determination. He's not gonna give up. He's not gonna quit. His mind's always set on winning. He has a fighter's mentality. He's not trying to get his way out of the fight. Think about it like this: he got cut early in the fight with an elbow.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see him ask about his eye. You didn't see him worried about his eye. He just wanted to fight. I think that takes him a long way, and that's what makes him great. And when me and him fought, you know, even though I only had 2 weeks notice, it was a bad situation for me to, but had to take on. But even when we fought, I ain't no bitch.
Mm.
So we fighting. And I'm looking in his eyes and I'm talking shit, and I'm just seeing where he at. Is you know what I mean? Who you say he was? And he looked me dead in my eyes, and he popping the shit back. That got me. It showed me he cut from the same shit. You know what I mean? I can see the hunger in his eyes. You know what I mean? Like some guys, you start talking shit and they start looking around at the crowd and start. You know what I
Right.
mean? He
Right.
seen I was there to fight, but he was like, "All right, you here to fight? Well, I'm gonna give you some."
Right.
And we fought. And we fought. It was a good fight. You know what I mean? He was able to outlast me. I didn't had terrible. I didn't have no training camp for that fight, but
That's
you know,
crazy.
but he was able to do what he had to do to continue on his road to where he's at now.
Right. I always say to me, right, from being in there with him and then observing his fights, to me, it's like you said, the determination. So when I was younger, a trainer told me, yo, you got a 5 second window to where you could relax and when you gotta attack. To me, he only take a couple of seconds before he attack. You feel what I'm saying, Zab? Like some niggas will go 30 seconds without doing nothing. Just posing, looking good. Yeah, all that shit. Some niggas will go 30 seconds, 40 seconds doing that. I guess because they don't want to keep punching the whole round because they don't want to get tired. With Benavidez, he never takes long, bro. He might take 5 seconds off, 3 seconds off, but he's always gonna attack you again. And I think that's one of the keys to his success, like his determination. If you hit me, I'm getting you right back, son. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna let you take over the round. I'm not gonna let you take over the fight. If you throw a combination at me, if you throw 5, I'm gonna throw 10. If you throw 10, I'm gonna throw 15. Now I'm saying I think that's his mindset, bro, because he never lets guys take over the fight, bro. Never.
Yeah, I think that is his keys to victory most of the time for sure.
I think he's gonna have a. I think obviously he's gonna have a tougher time at 175.
You
Um,
think so?
yeah, just because he's not gonna be able to just push guys around.
Mm.
You got a guy like Bill, even though I heard that he got him good in sparring, and the fight is a little different. The movement and better be the power and the sturdiness. I think the guys up there are a little bit bigger. He's not going to be able to just punch through him,
Mm.
wear him out. You know what I mean? You seen it in the Morrell fight. Morrell looked the bigger that night. He was punching Morrell in the arms, and it was kind of hard for him to move. So we started doing a rip move. We was ripping the arm down and getting over with the right. He had to get clever
Mm-hmm.
to get through.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't getting through with just brute strength. He had to get a little clever, which is, I mean, hats off to him for being able to make that adjustment. But
Right.
it's gonna be harder. Once you start having to dig in your bag for other things, it's gonna get harder. He was digging in his bag. You seen him thinking and doing different shit, which is that's what champions do. But he couldn't just walk through Morrell like how he usually walked through. Like look what he did. I would like to believe that Demetrius Andre is a better pure boxer than Morrell,
I agree.
but he was
I
able
agree.
to walk through him and get through his arms
Mm-hmm.
and do things to him that you know what I mean that made really was embarrassing for real, and
Mm.
because he was just so much smaller.
Mm. Maybe we get to see the best of David Benavidez.
Well,
Maybe that's what it
well,
is.
So,
you will see the best of him because he's a determined guy, and he's gonna have to pull out different tricks. So now we're gonna find out, can he win the fight on his back foot? Can he box? Because you started seeing it in the later rounds. He was using his jab. He was feinting. He was doing the little check hook. He was doing little things that he was bringing things out of his bag that he never had to bring out before. That's when you start to see level. You see it with Floyd Mayweather. He changed his style when his hands wasn't the same. He had to do certain. He had to resort to different things. So maybe he has an even deeper bag that will even show and display like, yo, I could do it this way and I could do it that way. That's what make a great fighter.
But if you
I think that's what he want too, Mills. I think he want the tough fights so he could, know what I mean? So it could take him somewhere he never been before. I think that's kind of what Tank is lacking. Like Tank don't really be getting them fights to where, well, yet to me, Tank him and Benavidez is my top two, and then Canelo. Know what I mean? But I feel like Tank ain't really had them fights yet to where he got to dig deep.
Nah, I think Tank been tested
You
more.
think so?
Like I think about it this way. It don't feel like it because he puts the guys out. But that Rolly fight was even, or he might be
Oh
down.
yeah, I was there.
I
Yeah,
was
for a
there.
fact. For a
I was
fact.
there. Okay, yeah, I was there. Like
Right.
I'm looking around like, come on,
Right.
on. When he fought the that Garcia guy, not
Hector,
Hector
Oh,
Garcia,
yeah.
that fight in the beginning, I was like, oh, he was getting tested a little bit. The reflexes was getting tested early on. You see him get tested, but he got the lights out power, and then before it get messy, the fight's over. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ryan was rushing him, making him feel a little bit uncomfortable, and then clipped him. You know what I'm saying? The Gamboa making it uncomfortable. He started unloading that shit on him. He been in some tough. Even the Pedraza fight was like moments of like where he had to show something. Even the Santa Cruz fight, it was like moments where he had to get in his bag and show something.
Right.
Where Benavidez has been walking through guys, other than like a few fights where he had to like really fight, but he didn't change up his style. Even when we was fighting, going back and forth, he had to change up his style. You know what I mean? He had to change up his style. So I think Tank has shown that he could win in different kinds of ways, but that power is always going to be like Benavidez don't got the one knockout power that Tank got for his weight class. That one time the lights out, like it's no more fight. It's no more nothing else to talk about, And that make a big difference. That solve a lot of your problems.
That's a fact.
Fabulous. Thank you for the $2. Albright hurt Keyshawn. Edwin beats Venezuela and Adorno. Venezuela versus Edwin De Los Santos Part 2. Who wins, fellas? What do you think?
Oh my God, I got De Los Santos again.
Damn.
You like De Los Santos again?
Yeah, I think that he was punching a little too hard for him.
The same way, though?
I don't know. Maybe we'll see, but
I got
I
right
think
on that.
that didn't look good though. That didn't look good. Like I'm gonna have to see him show me. That's one of the fights you gotta show me.
Ryu
Because he didn't look good.
dropped him first.
Huh?
Ryu dropped him first, though.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm talking about just the way it looked. The way it looked to me, it didn't look like he was gonna win that fight. Like you know how it looked like it just didn't look like he was gonna win that fight. But it's a good fight, of course. I mean, they both got hands. But I see Del Santos fighting that. I like to see Del Santos and Keyshawn Davis. That's the one. That's a really good fight.
Yeah, that's what my man's asking. He wants to know who you think is gonna win that fight if they fought.
That's a really good fight. That's a really good fight.
That's tough.
I wouldn't I would have to see. I'd look into it a little bit because I think that maybe the one fight that's bothering me about Keyshawn fought somebody from Philly.
Albright.
And that bothers me. He didn't look great. You know what I mean? That fight bothers me about Keyshawn. Maybe he had an off night, but that fight always bothers me when I think about Keyshawn.
What? Just that shot?
But Keyshawn
and
got
he
mad.
clinched?
No. It was just a close. It was just moments where he didn't look spectacular. But I mean, Keyshawn Davis could fight. He could fight. But those moments just was kind of like, you know what I mean. That's where I don't know who to pick in the Del Santos fight. I'm not saying he'll lose. You know what I mean. I see what everybody else see. he got all the tools. He's smart. He let his hands go. We got power in both his hands. I see what everybody else see, but for that fight, that'd be a really good fight.
Facts. We got Brian Norman Sr. in the house. What's going on, man? How's training? How's training for Greg Hackett?
Every
Man,
time y'all say that, I
everything's good.
forget.
I'm ready to go. I'm just maintaining until next Saturday. I'm straight.
You ready? You ready to go? It's this Saturday, right? Next Saturday?
Next Saturday. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm shit. I'm just like I said. I'm just maintaining. I'm good. I'm ready.
Yo, y'all really got everybody talking about it because, mind you, I'm in the gym today, and I know y'all fighting, but I forgot. You feel me? But I'm in the gym working, and somebody like, "Yo, you watching the fights next weekend?" I'm like, "Who fight next weekend?" They like Greg Hackett and Brian Norman. See, I said, "Oh shit, I forgot they mixing." I'm like, yo, I'm like,
Don't
y'all really got
forget then. BLK Prime 599.
y'all
Don't
got
forget it.
y'all
Don't
got the
forget it.
hood in the chokehold.
Shit.
Yeah.
After BL came, did the Crawford. They was a little quiet, but these guys are picking it
Hey,
back up. I ain't gonna lie.
hopefully we coming in. Hopefully we can get Tim Bradley after this.
Man, shout out to y'all for
Man,
making that happen. That's really good. I like seeing that.
Yeah.
yo, OG, it looked like you was smoking a blunt, man. You lit up a blunt in
He
the car?
he wasn't there.
Oh, all right. I'm
Oh,
making
no, I
sure.
don't
I'm
even.
like, you
Wow.
can't sleep on Greg Hackett like that. I don't know too much
Nah,
about him, but
I don't smoke. I don't even smoke or drink at all. I don't do none of that.
oh, all right. I thought you was sleeping on him
Nah,
like that. You could smoke a blunt,
I
you know what I
don't do
mean?
smoke,
Still,
bro.
all right.
I was about to say you a savage, man.
Nah,
How much?
Sheesh.
How much it costs the fight?
$5.99.
Oh yeah,
$6.
oh yeah.
BLK Prime. Download it before y'all forget it's too late. $5.99.
Mm,
You better go back, watch it back, everything else. You gonna have your boy Boots with two fighters down there, so he gonna be down there in the house. So you never know what you may see. You may get some in-house beef in the ring. You never know. You
mm.
know what I'm saying?
Who who shot he on? He on your shot or Hackett's shot?
Boots gonna hack it up.
You know this Philly. You
Man,
know it's Philly.
Yeah, that's Philly. That's Philly.
man. So y'all
Philly
got the
versus Atlanta.
y'all got the star. Y'all got the star going against
Man,
y'all.
fuck it.
Now I know him and your
I'm
son.
going. Fuck it. I'm going. I'm going. Fuck it.
Yo, hey.
Fuck it.
In
I'm
this case,
going.
I'm the star.
Mm,
I don't need him. I'm the
yeah.
star.
I'm about to get some tickets.
Well, see, we have your son doing the corner for you, but we need Boots to be doing the corner for Greg.
That's all that
Turn it up. Turn it
Yeah,
up.
man.
he signed Greg to
Then
a 3-fight deal.
you
So
guys can switch chairs
he
after.
That's tough.
signed Greg to a 3-fight deal. So maybe he will be in the coma.
Mm,
Mm.
This is
that's
crazy.
tough.
Greg signed with, according to Greg Post, he signed 3-fight deal with Boots to run Boots in his promotion, whatever Boots promotion.
Greg getting 3-fight deals out right now.
Yeah.
Oh
Tough.
shit!
I
He
don't know how the
getting
hell he
three
gonna do after he
fight
loses the first.
deals.
I don't
Motherfucking
know how he gonna.
Greg.
I don't know what he gonna
Yo,
do
my
after he
boy.
loses the first fight on the deal though. But that's a whole nother story.
Yo, they left you with the one out. That's it. They didn't give you an extra fight.
Oh me?
This the one and done, and it's at your house.
Oh no. They wanted me. They want me to fight Tim Bradley. That's what I'm telling you. They want me to fight
Mm.
Tim Bradley after that. We already made that offer. Tim Bradley agreed, and he backed out like the pussy he is,
Oh.
without even hearing the money, without hearing anything. And I
This
knew
is
he would.
this is
And but
too
hopefully we can get
crazy.
it back up.
This is too crazy.
Damn.
When
We
when
here live before
um
champ.
when when ESPN go under and they take away that work, and of course I'm not celebrating that, but when ESPN go under, they take away that work. Maybe he'll get hungry again and he'll come on out and stop being a bitch.